Hi, this is Joanne from Joanne to Success, and I know it's been a long time since I made a video, but nothing is really happening. But I've recently made commitments to myself. I'm gonna go trying to eat more keto, I think, or maybe like a higher protein keto. Um, right now, my macros I've set 140 for protein, 115 for fat, and 45 for net carbs. And it's only been 3 days since I've been on it. But my diabetes is in check. The last time, about a month ago, I went finally for my doctor's appointment for my diabetes checkup. And at that time, my A1C was 6.4. And so my doctor wants me to stay within that range. But like I said, with the last 3 days, or almost the last week, because I've been trying to go a little bit higher higher protein for 2 weeks. But then this is the first time I set it at 140. And like I said, I did it for 3 days. But so far it's working. My blood sugars have been below 100, not in the danger point, less than 70, but for fasting. So that it's pretty good. The only thing is finding things that are higher protein, and I know always having the Premier shakes and stuff, it gets old. So after the first, I'll be loading up on more meats and stuff to have. And one of my friends suggested doing carnivore, but I can't. I'm not ready for that yet. I still got to have my berries and salads and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. Like I said, my A1C was 6.4, so I'm trying to keep it at that. And I've been on Ozempic now because they had switched me over in February from the Mounjaro because of the shortage. So I've been on Ozempic. I'm at a 2.0 right now, and it's working. I think that's what really helped keep my diabetes in check. And then also last month my doctor started me on Jardiance, the pill form, and I think that's what's really helping me to stay balanced, especially at nighttime, because I was one of those where you wake up in the morning and your blood sugar is a little bit higher, not like too high, not like more than 130, but so far, like I said, it's kept it down. So far, everything it's pretty good. The diabetes, my weight, that's a whole nother story. I've been up and down in the last year almost, probably almost a year and a half now, in the same 10 pounds. The highest I would say would be 250. In the beginning of the year, my weight started at 238. And my current, like I said, is 243, if I did say it already. And so, like I said, I've been going up and down with that same 10 pounds. But with my new commitment, with the higher protein, I'm hoping that it'll work. And I know a lot of other people have lost weight while being on Ozempic, but I wanted to get my blood sugars in check first. And when I talked to my doctor last, and I told her about wanting to lose weight and probably, kind of go with the medication and stuff, and we talked about the phentermine, but she said they wouldn't do it. They can't do it long term because it's more like of a short term type of medication. And I said, well, I need something right now to get started, to help me start. The only thing is I have to wait 6 months at the same way on this medication before I can even try that. So maybe by December she might put me on there. We'll see if I don't lose weight. But my husband also started on Ozempic, and man, he just lost weight. Not more than 20 pounds, but you can really tell on him. And for sure him, also his diabetes, he was like at a 9.6 or something, and then now he's at a 6.9. So it works. Ozempic works. And the only side effects that I have so far are constipation. And I know it's not a good subject to talk about, but right now I'm needing relief. So I've been taking the Metamucil, and then also trying to help with the little wafers and stuff. And I don't want to do like a salt flush or any of those other type of things. So I'll just keep going and then see what happens. Maybe I need to get some of that smooth move tea or something. See how it works. I have a walking pad now that in the last week and a half I've been trying to walk at least 15 minutes, but now I stepped it up to measure where it's just exactly 1 mile. So I'm doing that. Today I should have started yesterday, but I had to go out of town. But I start doing lifting weights, just little hand weights stuff to help build up. Because I know with the protein, that's what you should be doing, at least strength training. So I'm gonna try that. That's pretty much about it. I think the last time I talked, I was working, but now I'm not. Since March was the last time I worked. I had some problems over there with the manager, and because I had hurt my knee about the week before, and then under doctor's orders they said no pushing, no pulling, no climbing stairs and stuff, and so I was following it. And so when I went to my second appointment, because at that time it was under a workman's comp, but I still had to work, so I mean that was all under investigation, the workman's comp. But then my manager has said, well, you have to work in that department, and it's climbing steps. And I said, no, I'm not going to go against my doctor's orders and be injured even more. So I left my job. So, but I think that of everything that it was meant to be. Because not long after I had another problem with my eye. I don't think I was here, I posted about that, but I had one eye bleeding. And at that time, the doctor, this was like in February, or the beginning of February, he said it was PPV, post-visceral detachment. And after about 6 weeks, maybe only 4, but it cleared up, and I went back to work. And then this time when I retired, it started bleeding again. So even being off of work, I think everything kind of like worked in a flow where I needed to be off. So when I was gone yesterday, like I said, I couldn't do the exercise. I went to see my ophthalmologist, and so far everything's cleared up. I don't have a detachment, not retinal, no nothing. Now I just have this big old floater thing in my eye. So he suggested that I go see a retinal specialist, and then that way maybe they can clean it, take out that thing, that big floater. So now I just gotta wait for the referral and the insurance and all that stuff to do that. But I am gonna be trying to look for another job. That's a goal. So sorry, my poor little puppy, not mine, but my great grandson. He got bit by another dog and had to have his eye removed because it was all hanging out. But I love my pets. This is Yoda. He keeps trying to climb on my lap right here. Now that we're home by ourselves, he's my couch buddy. We watch movies together. So that's about it. I don't really have nothing else to update. If you guys have any questions, any encouragement, you can find me here at YouTube, or most of the time I'll be on Facebook, but I also have a TikTok and stuff like that. There's some videos there too, but not very many. I haven't been walking outside because my dogs were on lockdown, because they're the bigger dogs are the ones that did this to this pup. And so I was like, you stay on the chain for now. They still get their food and water. I let them out off the chain at least 2 nights a week, so they're okay. I just don't want them to get more wild. Maybe when the weather starts getting a little bit cooler, I'll start going back out. I did take them last weekend, so they're okay. We'll see how it goes. For now, I'll just stick out to the walking pad and hand weights. I'm trying to get a key to the local fitness center too, so hopefully I can post pictures whenever that happens. So you all have a good weekend, and I'll try to post again next weekend to give an update of how this higher protein way of eating is working, and hopefully I'll see you later. Bye.